Hello, if the title of this video doesn't make it apparent, I'm going to be playing with the modded events only, and if you know what mod pack this is, then you know. Otherwise, just know that you pretty much have everything you need to play a game, World of Horror run by itself, and yeah, you'll see for yourself. You might have seen a teaser, but looking from the... Oh, that's right, all perks. Yeah, we'll take that, why not? Actually, I'm on ill-fated. Why didn't I... Well, moving on. Either way, basically the standard rule is the same. Just try to survive. Light, charisma, second mystery, dexterity, second encounter, and strength. You can hear my mouse. You can hear my mouse clicking in the background because, well, I'm recording in a different area, so I might sound a bit different because I'm trying to not hurt myself any more than necessary. I'm Koji right now. What do I want to do? I've been looking into, or looking into and meditating over what strats are best. I mean, as much as I can with what I'm currently doing. Do I want to do this? If I enable, well, I mean, I guess a perception weapon isn't the worst thing in the world. I need to look at Koji's stats again. I think it's been a while since I've played as Koji, I feel like. Also because I've gone 2 weeks playing mainly modded custom characters, but, I mean, they are modded characters, but the point is that I haven't been playing the base cast unless their name is Haru or Miku, so Hawaii Koji as always, and did I check this? I didn't. Good thing I did. That way at least I have an extra point of stamina. Every point matters. Okay, let's see. Festival, Flood, Painting, Hell, Bulletin. Did I enable Illegal Den? Now, the times I do enable it, because it's happened more than once, both on and off recording. Now the question is what I really want to do. Bulletin first. I should have went to Hell, actually. But, yeah, so Perception isn't the worst thing in the world, although I have 7 Strength right now. That's because of Ill-Fated giving me an extra point, but we do have Illegal Den, so, well, we're gonna prepare. I think Koji, if I recall, yeah, Koji's is pretty, Koji's is pretty good, if you manage to get the funds, but, I mean, usually you end up with some amount of funds, depending, but, again, I say depending. Some people say yes, some people say no, but I'm gonna use it. Let's see. Alternatively, I could Witch Tree 3 times and do... I mean, that's a strat that I've mulled over in my head, and I think someone has brought up. The question, give me about 10 seconds to think, because if I tree here, I don't have a weapon still. I know I, quote-unquote, lowered the encounter rate, however much that is. But if we assume the worst, let's go... Do I want a History Club instead? No, I've already done Prepare. That's a lot of... Well, okay, let's go into the History Club. I lied. Well, that's gonna be interesting. That's overall 6 do. You know what? Why not? And then... what we're actually gonna do is because we have the extra level already, so we're gonna do this twice, and then we're gonna no, we just prepare. Who am I kidding? And then we're gonna pop into the Legal Den and hopefully get a weapon. All right, no, maybe not. Hey, wine bottle. I drink wine bottle, but I'm gonna roll one more time. There we go. And so we don't have funds, but that can easily be rectified with an extra prepare. So 22% doom, but I effectively have at least 16%, but let's find out. I did forget I was an Ill-Fated, but the fact that it was a new event kind of caught me off guard, so we're gonna do what we can. Hey, actually decrease in doom. Actually better than nothing happening at all, until we get into forced events like that. So yeah, I completely forgot because I was strategizing over what to do for the rest of the run. That's, as I'll say in probably my tips video, both, because I probably make 2. One for people who are not completely new, but who are... And yeah, I'm mostly going over gameplay, otherwise I would narrate over, but that's not what you see here, so Hold on, let me do Forest twice, even though it's at max threat level. I don't want to fight this phone. So yeah. I think I can also run away from all these enemies. Funny enough, modded enemies... Well, let's find out. Shall we, as we fight... Oh my god... No! No, I mean, I'm sure it's fine, but we can run away if we need to. But Doom is... Well, Doom is a problem as well, but... Do I have bonus damage? I do not even know how bonus damage works on modded characters. That said, this isn't quite bad either, so I should get out in 2 unless I missed twice. Okay. Well, I don't get any bonus damage, which would have been nice, but 2 Doom for 6 experience. I mean, it could be more experience, but that fight is moderately easy. At least at base, anyway. Again, I'm going through situations in my head and seeing what strategies are most consistent. Consistency is something I value very much, not just because I play a lot, but that's just the nature of what I feel. At least roguelike games you want to accomplish with roguelike games. So, and as I'll repeat, and I think is somewhat true, RNG is the bane of every skilled player's existence. But it exists in roguelikes to no small degree, so gotta do something about that. I should be able to prep... Nope, not that, but I can do this, so... That was not the bird in game. That was a real bird, and yeah, let's not hurt ourselves here. Again, I'm recording in a different place, so you might hear things that you don't normally hear in other videos. That said, let's do this. So there is a Doom luring option, I believe, but I lose way too much reason, so don't want to die. Time skip, I think I'm just gonna accept at this point. It's a new town effect for those who don't know, but oh, hold on. I had to concentrate for it. Yes, I concentrate to simply click a button, but that you would be surprised at missing how much it hurts to miss that. Do I want a light source now? Festival, Flood, yeah, I want a light source now. My reasoning is because there's definitely a forest investigation where you would want a light source. And having a light source earlier would help anyway. Yes, I'm holding the camera, but even having it in the inventory, as I repeat over and over, does something for you. Oh, that's right, we might not even have an event like that, but Holy Candle also being good again. I have no idea what the effects are, so I'm pretty much picking random events. What I should be doing is trying to memorize these events, especially if this whole week, wink wink teaser for the rest of this week, question mark, is, really, that's an injury? Why is it? Oh, I got a mangled hand from praying. I mean, that's just the nature of the game, but not something I really want to see, so... Granted, if I'm only using this mod pack, I'm probably going to run into less enemies, because I don't think there are as any enemies. That said, I think that's actually... That doesn't make things any better. Reason being is that... Well, one, I'm ill-fated, but if we're not talking about the run specifically, yeah, events are more likely to kill me, especially if they have worse penalties overall. But I don't know that. I'm not the one who made the mod pack, and I haven't played this mod pack enough, so, bye, Amy. That said, we will level up. The question is, I'm just using my prior knowledge. Thankfully, the person who made this mod pack, I'm not going to say much more than that, but just in case, I need to say something that I often forget as well, but this is a ghost encounter, but funny enough, looking at this encounter right in my face, this is easier than the Rumu ghost encounter. I'm still going to run from it, but, yeah. Still easier. Maybe it's just because Rumu Ghost has like 28 HP? 26, 28? I can't remember how much at base, but I just know that that's how high she... I think it was like 24, but then after Mystery 1, it's like 25, so it puts you out of reach of even a 4-turn victory, so... my weird collection, why not? And I actually need to monument at some point. I mean, yes, I have the gruesome totem, but that's going to be nowhere near enough to sate the me that is dying to doom. Or that will die to doom. Technically not doing any damage. I was just making sure I picked up the funds. That said, are the radios out? I might as well check. Yeah, they're out. I feel like I felt like I saw that. Flood, so that I'm not getting pounded by any encounters. The boss being what it is, it's everything else that I'm afraid of, so... Sweaty Assailant is something specific to the mystery, so that's why he's always going to be here. I can't even do that. Can I do this? No, it would be nice, though. What I can do is, well, at least one of these, so I can stock up a use of an attack, if I decide to, which I should be able to. Is this a kill? It might be. Let's find out. Good. But... yeah, I completely forgot what I was talking about because I'm so amazed at what I said. Oh, yeah, so, I don't know the mod pack myself. I should have been playing this mod pack more, but I really wanted to grind out the base events, and I don't even remember that. Really? You're gonna do this? But, so, oh yeah, what I was saying as I proceed to get one of the worst curses in the game, even at mid-game, is that, yeah, the person who made this mod pack, and I would say the same for anyone, if they're not just, you know, making events for fun, is really another ghost encounter. Why would you do this? Let's see here. Do I want to do anything? The answer is no, unless I throw something at them. Technically I can, because that's a lot of doom to get. Out of curiosity, no, I can't. I would have. I was doing a half laugh because I was like, it would be nice because I don't want to throw the empty bottle, but I think I have to. Otherwise, that's the -2 all and then -4 all is certainly more damage than I would like. So maybe I could have braced. Actually, that might have made things a bit better, but I have not found any researches yet. But okay, let me finish the thought. Yeah, the person who made this mod pack has at least some sense, minimum, not saying that they have none at all, that's far from the point, that's far from what I want to say, but they have a sense of balance in the game in terms of nice things and not so nice things. I don't doubt that overall, if you play with just the mod pack only, that the person designed it to be harder than usual. That's what I like, but that's not entirely a bad thing. It's not like the, well, it's not like instant death buttons, let's just say. Yeah, and because of that, also what this changed from was the events where you can retreat. Usually, if you the option to retreat in most events is the guaranteed fail, I guess is what I should say. But you lose less from failing immediately than taking a stat check and failing. So anything to retreat, anything to wait, anything to observe. If you're usually those options are like -1 reason, -1 stamina, -1 or 2% doom. But, I shouldn't be doing that, actually. But, again, thankfully the modder, you know, has some sense in how the game, works, in general. You don't have to do that. If you run in certain events, you could just make it a dexterity or just punish the player more, compared to the stat check, although that makes less sense from a balancing standpoint. But, again, if you're doing things for fun, do things for fun. If you want as we get out of time, yeah, that's nothing there, but yeah, basically, if you do things for fun, I'm not going to say no. It's just that it does objectively make games harder or easier if you put in, like, an event that just heals 5 stamina, 5 reason for no reason. So, you know, just things to, food for thought. Let's see, do I, 60%. What I should be doing is this, because it says 3 reasons. I always get confused by that, but let me just make sure, as I do probably just do prep attack after a brace. Let me check again. I feel like one of these attacks is a special. The boss does is a special attack, because I swear I always get badly bleeding whenever I fail to, whenever I don't brace against this boss. So, is it when you feel an urge to enter the water? It feels like, no, that's always the case, so I'm just going crazy. But we shouldn't be moving to Kaibara anytime soon, so this is 12 damage per. Ooh, do I want to take that risk? I think the answer to that question is no. Yeah, I'm not going to take that risk. I'm pretty sure I do 12 damage on a desperate action, so we're going to do this. And just take an extra point of reason before doing it. So, and this is with camera flash, by the way. Out of curiosity, so this should actually be 16 damage, which means I probably would have 15 damage. Okay, I made a call. I don't have the numbers in my head because I'm sitting in a funny fashion as I'm recording this. You're assuming, well, we're not passing any checks, so we're gonna do that and heal reason. Because eventually I want to lower this doom, because I'm at 70%. And I threw the bottle, so goodbye to that. We have Festival and Hell left. Funny enough, I might actually want to do Hell first. I know I could Monument... No, it's because I can Monument that I'm going to do this, so... 2 reason... 2 stamina. I can't forget, is it 3 or 4? Well, it's whatever its skill. I mean, I can look at it and tell. 3 reason for 3 doom. 64%. Well, effectively, I'm at a lower doom if I use the gruesome totem, which I should be using at some point. I think I need to be equipped. I need to have the camera equipped to do the thing, but to do camera flash. But let's find out. I shouldn't be trying to find out, but also branded, also hurting us. Destroy the shrine for 3 stamina and lowers doom by 5%. I feel like already I'm getting a lot of doom decrease out of this, but at the same time, there are events like that where you just eat it in the face, like mermaids. So, that's 4% doom, but let's do. Do I want to? I actually need a rest. I'm dying right now, but I don't think I can really help that because, well, oh, that's right. I'm getting a spell every time I do this. Every time I complete a mystery, as nice as this is, I can't exactly cast it anymore unless I rest, but I'm not going to do that, so let's lower our max stamina and go in. I can use that about 2-3 more times. Well, I mean, two more times max, but heavy-duty flashlight, nice. Not just a light source, but... And Masafumi getting an indirect buff. Again, things like this, if you require certain things in events, just know that it will... Oh, really? Well, hold on. Let me rectify that really quickly. Ill-Fated really doing a number on me. Maybe that... Well, I mean, I've only done a few runs, really, but... Yeah, it's... not being ill-fated here would probably help me out, so I at least have a chance. Yes, I know, Bird. Yeah, so I think we're just gonna keep getting our... we're just gonna keep failing everything. Oh my goodness, ill-fated. And knowing that, again, knowing how to balance your events in some way, again, it could make the game a little harder. Your modded event, or even if you make a whole mod pack, which is an endeavor in itself, will shift the balance of the game in some part of the spectrum, unless you happen to magically hit the sweet spot, but that's normally not the case. So again, if it makes it a little harder or even significantly harder, I'm not going to complain. Just know that it has you'll have an effect on people playing the game. So 81%, and I forgot my second encounter as well. I probably even forgot my well, we'll see. Or I could just die beforehand, but yeah, so again, the guaranteed options, -2 reason, -2 stamina normally, sometimes -1, but, I mean, there's no way from, wow, 6 doom for that, eh? And, yeah, probably gonna die here. I know I only have, like, 3 more investigations to go, but when you keep failing, events, turns out, it hurts a lot. Yeah, Giant Moth again. I think we've gone through the whole deck, from my understanding of how World of War events work, and that's not based off anything that, you know, I normally wouldn't be able to do. That's just something that I've kind of felt. So if I've said it before, but for those who I haven't explained this to yet, my idea is that basically every location is a deck of cards, and the cards are events or enemies. So if your mod pack has, say, 6 events for the forest and 2 enemies for the forest, then you have a pile of 8 cards for the forest location, along with, you know, other things that can happen no matter what location you're at, but those are special. So, I mean, and it's not too far from it, because the developer has put up things where, basically that's what it looks like. I might as well do this, right? Where each event or allies or weapons are cards in themselves. So again, that I didn't even know that before I looked at those. I guess behind the scenes design notes. I guess but that's how I envisioned it, and that's what I felt. And then I saw those things, so hey, at least I made it to the lighthouse, even being ill-fated. That's basically completely on luck, because again, I am not familiar enough with this mod pack to know what options I should be taking, especially on an ill-fated run. But 94% Doom, and with Branded procking, do we have the 6th floor? We don't. But if Branded procs more than once, which it certainly can, I say I have an 80% chance of dying. So, I do have the Gruesome Totem, but we'll find out if I need to pop that. So, we have a light source. We don't have the 6th floor, which I have strength for, so that makes me really sad, but let's see here. I went into paint. No, I did Bulletin first. Painting second, right? Yeah, painting second. I think we have to pop this. Don't die. Okay. I have to pop this now. Oh, that's only 3 max reason. That's right. Okay. Well, we should be fine. Unless I just happen to die somewhere here. Well, I could... Even if I get this wrong, let me try to... I feel like I was Sweaty Assailant, right? Not... Well, I fought Chimera. Nope. Well, I completely... Hey, I did survive. Hey, you know, anything's possible. Never give up, right? Also, good thing I picked up that Gruesome Totem, because again, it is minus reason. But since I survived, I feel like I should say, if you want to support this channel long term, because if not, actually short term too, because things could happen. But if you really want to help, please subscribe to this channel. Otherwise, I mean, support me how you want to support me. I can't force you to do things, and I don't want to force you to do things. But if you have any other ideas, one last thing, then make a comment in the comment section down below, and I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching.